In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make your first Angry Shapes game. So you can start out by going to Challenges. Under Challenges, go to Angry Shapes, and under Angry Shapes, click on Game. Click on the Help page. Off on the left-hand column, this will give you the code for building the game, but will not have the level. So actually, I think you can click in here and hit Control A, which will select everything. If not, you'll need to click with your mouse and drag until this whole area is selected up until the end here. Then you can do Control C to copy, or you can right click and select copy. Now you want to click on build. This is your robot building window, and this is your program window. So in the program window, you want to paste it. So you can either do right click and select paste, or you can do Control V. And Control V will paste your program in here. Now we're going to click update. Update will save your program and your robot, and will compile the program and make sure that everything is working fine. So it says compile successful. Now I can get rid of the help window because I don't need it anymore, and click on, so you can do that by clicking on exit help. Okay. Next, we're going to go back to challenges, and we're going to select Angry Shapes Builder. Oh, try that again. Okay. Something's up with my reader for whatever reason. Okay, so down here, all I did to get this page with that one error, to get rid of the error, is I just hit refresh. Something happened with a load. I don't know what it is, but just click if that ever happens, just click refresh and it will reload the page, and it should come up like this. So now you want to click on examples. Just hit refresh. I don't know what's up with my internet server. So this is your gun, and that's going to shoot the balls out of it. You can move this around by clicking inside the box and dragging it. This is the colors up here are static object. This will create a dynamic object. That's an object that you will need to destroy. This is a kinematic object. The blue is a kinematic object. That is an object that will move. It's just like a static object. You can't destroy it. And it will move up and down a path. That'll be covered in the second tutorial. And this blank is something that will delete whatever object you choose. Okay, so let's start out by building a surface upon which to put blocks that we can destroy. If you do not put a static object beneath your dynamic objects, they will just fall all the way off the screen. So you need a platform for them to stand on. So I'm going to click a box here. I wanted a bigger box, so I should have clicked on the bigger one. I'm going to delete this box, so we'll click on delete. Now I'm going to go back to adding a box, which will be a bigger box, and I'm going to put it right there. Okay, now I want to switch back to a smaller box. I want to select pink, which is going to be my box, a dynamic box that I need to destroy. I'm going to place it above this box. Now I can use the keys A, S, D, and W for moving this box that's selected. So S is going to move it down. D will move it to the right. And it'll only move one pixel for each key press. So if you hold the key down, it's not going to move anymore. You have to pick your finger up and then move it again. So now that I have my box here where I want it, I'm going to add another box on top. And again, I can click and drag it so that it goes pretty close, but it's really hard to move this. Okay, now I'm going to move it up with W. Okay, I've got a 1 pixel gap there. I'm going to move it back down, and then I'm going to move it to the right. Okay, so now I'm going to put a circle on top of all of those, and I'm going to make it a big circle. And again, this is going to be a dynamic object. So I'll click up here. That's actually pretty close. Let's go a little bit to the right. I'm going to go up just a little bit. Okay, right about there. That should do it. Now that I have my game built, I'm going to export it. So this E right here is export the object. So I click on E, and it generates code over here. I need to click right in front of the first / and scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then right click, copy, or you can also hit Control C, copy it. I'm going to go, you want to make sure that you grab everything. The top 2, 4, 5 objects are 5 lines are these objects right here. That's the information for these objects so that you can import those objects and continue where you left off. Because once you leave this screen, all of this is going to go away. So I've copied this. I'm now going to go back to build. So I click on build. Now in here, in my code, you can scroll down and you can see if lev equals 0 bracket and then has the 2 /. The 2 / means it's a comment. The program isn't going to do anything with it. It'll throw it away, but it's there for you so that you can put notes and things in there to help remind you where things are, or you can search for this or whatever. So here, add first level. I'm just going to put this back to the start. From here, I'm going to do paste, and that's going to put that program in there. So now this is my first level. Okay. We go down. So this is, you don't have to do anything else there, but once you've pasted this in, make sure that you haven't deleted anything else below that, or your program isn't going to work. You just insert the code that you got from the other program. Now we're going to click update, which is going to compile the program and save it. Now that it's saved, we can go to challenges, and under challenges, I can click on game, and oops, nope, I can't do that. I'm gonna go back. I got to go to simulation side. So don't go to game. Game is something different. So you need to go to simulation side. Everything under free space will let you create pretty much any kind of game in there. The first one will be graphics. The next one is display. The third one is simulation top. That means that your simulation does not have gravity, so it's kind of like a top view, which things will just roll, and then you have simulation side, which is going to be from the side so that there's gravity is going to be down. That's the one that we want, so we're going to click on that. And in here, we're going to run challenge. So you click on run challenge, and it will load up your game, and you can play it. So your gun always points at your mouse, and depending on the distance from your mouse, it will use that as a velocity. So here, it doesn't hardly have any velocity. Out here, you're at about maximum. So here, I knock that one off. Oh. I gotta wait till the ball is destroyed, and then I can fire again. Oh boy, this is gonna take a long time. that one off. Knock that one off. Okay. So now I've completed the challenge. And so I know that my game works and everything is good. And there you go. There you've created your first game.